How's it going, gamer? You got hands here, and today in Dauntless we're going over the most super awesomest, coolest, funnest Boreus sword build ever. With the new sword rework, it really has this super acting like way OP, man. This build is supremely easy to use, and it seems to be pretty OP. I mean, clearly look at this. The bar just keeps going and going and going. Don't forget to re-engage your super when you're at the end of your bar, so you can do that final slash damage and you can hit that 6-7k that I've been hitting. I say definitely try this build out before they do any changes, because it feels, I don't know, it feels too good. It feels too awesome and too fun. And anything that's too OP, they're definitely going to fix and change. So when it comes for the sword mod, we're using Mending Blade Core because there's not very many good options in terms of what we're doing with this blade, because it's pretty much a BeyBlade build and we're just spinning like crazy. So therefore Mending Blade Core is just going to give us a little bit more health, and that is always really nice. So turn on your system, grab your sword, and let's get ready. We're about to get in this video right now, y'all. What is up, gamers? Man, wasn't that super cool? I am loving the new sword update, because it just seems to be buffing the sword in all these different which ways. I feel like I'm just lasting forever in my Ardent Cyclone spin, and clearly, as you can see, I am kicking some major butt, and all you're doing is just spinning and healing and spinning and healing. Man, I'm loving it. Anyways, let's hop into this build. First, you're going to want to get the Onus of Boreus. The reason we're using this sword instead of any other is because during your special, you're continuously generating damage sprites, and you have a max of 4, but it keeps going. And you do minor frost damage, so it's really dope because it's just continuously doing more and more damage. And it's really great because we're going to have an Iceborne build for this build. You're going to want to put a Discipline cell in there and an Iceborne cell. And like we were talking about, the special is Ardent Cyclone because that makes you unstaggerable, and you just go into this crazy spin, and it's really dope. For the mod, because this build is all about just spinning and going crazy BeyBlade style, they really aren't that great for what we're doing. But if you want to do extra damage between your special usage, try Dynamic Blade Core. Otherwise, I'm using Mending Blade Core because it gives you a little bit more health restoration, which is really nice, especially since we're just going ham. For the headpiece, that's Stormclaw's headpiece, that has an Energize, and we're going to put a Berserker cell. If you don't want to use Berserker cell because it's such a low health build, definitely put a Wild Frenzy because that'll knock it to 6 and increase your attack speed like crazy. For the chest piece, that's Shrouds, that has a Rage, and we're going to put another Rage. These are Torg's hands, and it has an Overpower, and we're going to put another Overpower. And then the legs, that has an Iceborne, those are Boreus's, and we're going to put a Wild Frenzy. For the lantern, we're trying to do as much damage as we can because it is an Iceborne build, and we're using Drask's Eye because of the insta-tap. So make sure to use your tap while you're in your spin for increased damage. And Energize so we can use our special as much as often, because that's what this whole build is about. Getting your special and just going spinning crazy. If you're gonna use tonics, definitely use Blitz, Frenzy, and Assault. Those are really dope and they sync really good. So all in all, what we got going on is a +6 Energize. That's 40% weapon charge rate, just so we can go up into our special as much as possible. And we know what Iceborne is. Hashtag we love Iceborne. Overpower, 60% damage versus staggered behemoths, and they will definitely be staggered. Rage is 25% damage all the time because we're rocking Discipline. And then Berserker, that's a 20% damage if you can maintain doing damage, which we do clearly, as you can see. And remember, I said if you don't want Wild Frenzy, and the build works just as fine. Conditioning comes from the sword, which is really dope because that gives us a 15 stamina regeneration, and that's really nice to have if you're lacking stamina. In Discipline, that's a 7.5% increased critical strike chance, but more importantly, it knocks us to half health so we can use Rage and Wild Frenzy, like right here. Wild Frenzy gives us a 12.5 increased attack speed all the time. So this build is really fun. Clearly you saw me kicking some major butt, and it's so easy to use, so I hope you have as much fun as I did. Alright, gamer, that's all I got for you today. Hey, if you like this video and you want to see more, please don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button and click on that bell for notifications so we can stay together as a crew. And don't forget to join us in Discord. That link will be in the description. Alright, that's all I got for you. This is Hans signing out. Peace, y'all.